Thunder in Portland with the Blazers winning and Paul George, Russell Westbrook.
For us to get the win, so.
Yeah, Russell, Barry Tramel with the Oklahoma. You guys did a great job on Lillard in the first half. He didn't score until the last 75 seconds of the half. Were you pleased with the defense you played on him, and how did it change when he got going in the third quarter?
It's a good question. Not sure.
Any other questions?
Eric Horn, the Oklahoman. Paul, in that third quarter, it seemed like y'all were having some difficulty getting into the paint. I think Dennis might have scored the first points for y'all in the paint in the third quarter. What was happening there, whether it was on your side or the Blazers' defense, that was preventing you all from getting in the paint in the third?
I mean, they just packed the paint. You know, they just packed the paint. That's you know, every team try to guard us, load up on us.
Yeah, Russell, over your career.
All right, this Barry Tramel, Russell Westbrook thing continues. Most of the time, he just says, next question, when Barry Tramel asks him a question. Today, he said, good question, I don't know.
Well, first of all, that's unprofessional. You have to ask, part of our job is to talk to the press. We don't make $30, $40 million just to play basketball. People are going to interrupt you when you have dinner. You have to sign autographs. You have to take pictures. And some of that other stuff is talking to the press. Russ has got to do better. Russ is a great dude. And just because a reporter says something bad about you, you don't get the right to just say next question.
Well, I will say this. You know, that happened to me in Houston. There was a reporter, Fran Blanberry, you know, and he had wrote an article. And I didn't appreciate the article. And so I decided I wouldn't talk to him. I said I didn't appreciate the article. Now, like about maybe 6 months into it, I would not talk to this guy. And then I realized I was wrong. I did realize I was wrong in this sense, because it's his opinion. It's his job to write his opinion. Because I don't agree with his opinion doesn't mean I don't have the right to talk to him. I could then express my opinion, and then I could have it out. But I don't have to avoid it. It actually became more difficult avoiding him than actually speaking to him because he covered the team. And so I was wrong in that instance. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to start talking to him and not let that hinder me from being the person I am.
I'm going to disagree with both of y'all because I was Russell Westbrook. Sensitive, and if I don't want to talk to you, I don't have to talk to you. Our job is to talk to the media. I don't have to talk to one particular guy.
He is the media.
No, media is media members like 4 or 5. So if, you know, Mickey's in there, Ant's in there, Brian's in there, and I'm talking to you guys, I don't have to talk to Chuck.
What if I ask you a question?
I don't have to talk to you.
Wait, so Shaq, so your theory is, listen, we're just talking now.
Yes.
So your theory is you should only talk to reporters who say positive stuff about you.
Nope.
That's what you're saying.
No, it's not.
What was it? What is the personal reason why?
Because
that doesn't make the difference.
No, but let me tell you.
Let's say why.
Let me try to explain
why.
Because Barry Tramel wrote a piece about this thing, and he's trying to figure out why it's happening this way. Because he said his relationships, his interpersonal relationships with Westbrook in the past have been, you know, a handshake and how you doing and that kind of thing a couple of times. He thinks maybe it's because Westbrook cannot control the media, and this is his attempt to do that.
But what did he do?
Says,
that made it him?
He doesn't know for sure. He thinks maybe 2 years ago. Remember, hold on one second, Shaq. When he was asking Steven Adams about why the team isn't as effective when Russ isn't on the floor, and Russ interrupted and said he's not answering that, and he said maybe it goes to there. But he
doesn't even know.
No, and I'm with you.
Brand new why
I could watch Russell Westbrook play all day. I've always been a big fan of his, but he's got to realize Barry Tramel's not asking him questions because Barry wants to know. The fans and the readers in Oklahoma City want to know the answers to these questions. It's not because Barry wants to know. It's because he's serving the fans.
I think that I will say this.
And Russell needs to be a pro. Russ needs to be a pro.
Right.
Listen,
Russ needs to answer
Yeah,
the
no
question.
question. Go ahead, Shaq.
the reason why we get mad because sometimes these guys try to be, they're famous in their town. They think they're stars. They try to get personal.
I agree with that.
I love you for one reason only. I've never seen you bash anybody. You do your job. You do it professionally. That's it. A lot of guys in your position try to get personal and try to be cute and try to get their followers.
That is
Shaq, let me ask
true.
you a
That is
question.
true.
Right,
Hold on,
right, Kenny?
That is true.
Right,
now.
Kenny?
That is true.
Hold on.
First of all, I agree with you.
Let me finish. So if you sticking to the facts, Hacker Shaq, he can't shoot, I ain't got no problem. But once you try to get personal and start doing that, as man to man, I don't have to talk to you as a man if I don't want to talk to you.
And first of all, I think there's some truth to that. But Barry has said, I don't know what I did to this guy. Like, we all know who wrote bad stuff about us. And listen, let me tell you something. I played in Philadelphia. But like I say, I'm not.
Do you think, well, I'll ask this question. Do you think there is a line, though? Like
Of
if
course.
someone said something,
I don't think-
I have the right not to talk
I don't
to them.
think-
there is a line.
I don't think-
do believe that.
I
didn't think Fran, when I really look back, they crossed that line. And so I felt that was
You
wrong.
just got mad he said something bad about you.
And I felt that was wrong, and I did, and I came to my senses. I was sensitive, just like
So we
most
talked about that.
most basketball players are sensitive and insecure.
Yes.
Let's keep it real.
But I still
So
think
we
I
do that.
think Russ should be more professional. I love everybody loves Russ. But my question to you guys is, because I want to ask you a basketball question before we got to the meeting. What kind of team is Oklahoma City?
What type of team?
Yeah.
The identity is shaken right now.
Because I want to ask you that because
It's not that it's shaking, it's that you got two guys that are superstars. They don't make guys better, and they don't make the right decisions. And I said this earlier. You would think Russ and PG knows better. When PG was in Indiana versus Miami, fast break, don't have fast break, what do you do?
Pull it out.
Pull it out, call a play. Turn it out, floppy, boom, boom. They don't do that. They just get it and run the pick and roll, try to run the hero ball. That's not going to work. And they've been doing that for the past 3 years. Somebody's going to have to take control and say, hey, this is how you win.
Let us move on. We talked it out. We're all
Yes.
good? Good.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you no
I agree with Fran. You're a jackass, kid.
That's why I love you, Ernie. You never bashed me when I went 2 for 19 from the
I don't have to talk to you.
My guy.
I just have to
other
talk to
cats,
the TV.
them other cats.
I'm talking to the
Fran,
TV.
hey
I'm not
Fran,
talking
I
to
love you, Fran. You were right. That's pretty good.
Very good, Chris.
No,
there
that
you
guy.
go.
No, that
Hey,
guy.
hey,
is
hey,
great.
there you go.
No, that guy.
There you go, man. Come on.
Nope, we
That-
still
hey,
ain't there yet. Nope, we still ain't there either. Still ain't there either.
That look, man, I'm gonna look so
Please
good.
don't ever
Oh,
bring-
no way that ain't him.
Smuggling them
No
grapes.
way. That ain't him. No way. Listen, man.
We got some fishing to do coming up next.
You've been watching Inside the NBA, brought to you by Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA.